define viral.
I think viral is defined by when you look at a piece of viral content. You know, when we look at it, we don't look at the content itself. We think of what will people's reaction be when they view it, and if that reaction is sharing, it means it will probably be viral. And I think when people share a piece of content, they you know, they're trying to say something about themselves, right? Whether it's, look, I'm funny because I get this, or look, I'm smart because I'm sending you this HuffPo, or look, like we have this shared sense of nostalgia, this thing we have in common. Like, so I think what defines a piece of viral content is why someone would want to share it, because viral is sharing.
To tag on to that, there's certainly, we see in our traffic, it shifted from a lot of large sites that we used to have partnership deals with to, you know, our top sources for referrals are Facebook, Twitter, you stumble upon Dig, Reddit consistently because of the things that we produce that are viral, and the ones that are most successful are those that are also timely. So we did a rush piece on the morning of the iPad announcement saying Steve Jobs stays up all night, you know, trying to finish iPad design. And that exploded. It was a very short piece, there was no photo or anything, but in that gap between a real announcement and people's expectation of what was coming, we found an opening. And we filled a news hole. Everybody's waiting by their computer, especially geeks. So there's an element of virality, which is, you know, good quality, but also the timeliness of it is a big factor.
Ben? Yeah, I agree with all that. I think there used to be probably more viral in the sense of the word a few years ago. Now I think the videos that get the most audience are the comedy sites that have built up a huge audience that's there, and then, you know, there's a lot more viewership if it's a great piece of content or it's really timely and all those things. But I'm finding it's harder and harder to just kind of put something out and watch it spread. It comes a lot from the kind of subscriber base that you have.
When something breaks in the media like that, what's the first reaction? Like Tiger Woods press conference. What was your first reaction? What do you want to do immediately after something like that?
Shoot myself?
I meant from a humor value standpoint.
Because it took over everything. I mean, the Onion's official response was to run, again in that news hole story, Tiger Woods announces return to sex. And people were waiting for something. It was the amazingness of his press conference taking over every possible media outlet at 11 in the morning. People were having drinking games at 11 just to try to survive that. So that was our reaction.
President Tiger. Ben?
Yeah, we actually didn't do anything about Tiger Woods. It is funny when something is that big. I think there's an expectation that so many people do things that every once in a while we'll even stay away from it because it feels like, all right, there's going to be 40 Tiger Woods spoofs tomorrow morning, so unless they have something really good, maybe we don't do that. But yeah, being quick is important. We've been, a couple times we've pulled things because the Onion or College Humor or somebody else does something really similar and it's like, I guess we can't do that anymore. So you gotta be quick, it can be important.
Be tuned to fun, right?
Yeah, screen guys, come on.
Anything?
Yeah, we didn't cover the press conference. We took his voicemails and like extended them, and we did well with that. The easiest things to do really quick are these like remixes, right? And when you're not going out and like getting a location, shooting something, you're just kind of taking something existing, and if you have a funny take on it, just kind of do it